What's up everyone and welcome to the club. In today's lesson I'll be showing you how to draw Spongebob Squarepants. Let's begin today's lesson in the center of the page with the nose. We're going to start on the left side. We're going to curve the nose going up towards the top, round this out, and just pull that back in towards the center of our page. Now from the side of the nose we're going to go all the way out towards the side and draw in the mouth. Let's start on the left. We're going to curve this down, go across, and then up. And then on the ends of the mouth we're going to add a small bracket. Let's go back to the center. We're going to add the teeth, leaving a gap in the center. Draw two straight lines coming down the middle. Go out toward the side. And then tuck that back in underneath the mouth. And then just underneath the teeth, we're going to add the lower lip. So we're going to start on the left, curve this down and up towards the middle. Come down and up towards the right. Now we're going to go back and surround the corners of the mouth with an oval. So we're going to start from the inside, going all the way around, and then in. Let's do the same thing on the right, going around the cheek, and then in. And then inside the cheek, we're gonna add three small dots. Let's go back to the center of the nose along the top. We're gonna draw two large circles for the eyes. Let's start with the eye on the left. We're gonna go up, around at the eye, and just pull that in on top of the cheek. Go back to the center and do the same thing on the right, going up towards the same height, and then in. Now I wanna close off the eye from the cheek in towards the nose, going down and then up. Let's go back to the center of the eyes. We're going to pull the pupil and iris towards the inside. So on the left, let's draw a circle, going all the way around, and then up. Line that up on the right side. Let's add a smaller circle in the center for the pupils, and then we'll fill that in black. Along the top of the eyes, we're going to add three lashes. So we're going to start right in the center with one straight line going up. Let's move out to the side. We're just going to angle these ones out. Now that we complete the face, let's move up to the top and add a wave for the top of the head. So on the top left side of our page, I'm just going to draw that wave going across from left to right. And then we're going to bring that wave coming down and in towards the bottom of the body. So with a slight angle, waving this down to right about there, and then do the exact same thing on the right. Let's close off the bottom with another wave. Let's add those spots inside the head. On the top left, add one circle, add a smaller one just below, and then we're just going to work our way around the corners of the head. Now that we complete the head, let's move down and draw on the body. We'll start with the tie, leaving a gap in the center, draw two angled lines coming down the side of the knot, and we'll flatten that off. From the corners of the knot, we're going to angle the tie coming all the way down and out, close off the bottom with a V. Now let's go all the way towards the corners of the body, draw two straight lines coming down just below the tip of the tie. Just going to bring that down a little bit lower, and we'll stretch this line going all the way across. Let's separate the body in half with another line going in behind the tie from the left and then continue on the right. Let's go back up to the side of the tie. We're going to draw the collar, angle this down and out, angle this up underneath the head. Now just underneath that center line, we're going to add the edge of the belt. So from the tie, we're going to go straight out on either side, flatten this off and come back in. Now I'm going to leave a small gap. Let's draw that again, going out, flatten off the ends, and then close off the bottom. Then we're going to fill the inside of the belt in black. Let's leave a gap in the center of the body. We're going to draw the legs, starting on the left side. Start with one line coming down on either side. And we want to round out the bottom of the leg. We're going to come down and up, and go straight up underneath the body. Let's extend the legs coming down towards the bottom. From this point, we're going to step over, draw a straight line coming down towards the ankles, round up the leg, and pull that straight up underneath the shorts. In the center of the leg, let's add 2 curves for the socks. Now let's go back to the inside of the leg. We're going to curve the heel, coming in and then out towards the bottom of the feet. Flatten off the bottom. Pull this up with a short line. Now we're going to curve the bottom of the foot, coming down and then up. Let's round out the top of the foot, going up and then down, and then curve that up towards the outside of the ankle. Let's go to the top of the feet. We're going to draw an oval for highlight. And we'll fill the inside of the feet in black, and we want to go around that highlight. Now let's go back up to the top along the side of the body and draw in the arms. We're going to start right here with the shoulders. We're going to go out and then down towards the edge of the sleeves. Bend this down and then in towards the side of the body. Now from the inside, we're going to bend the arms, going out and then down towards the wrist. From the wrist, let's draw a half circle for the thumb, and close off the end with a bracket. We're going to add 3 fingers on either side. So we're going to start from the bottom of the thumb, curve this around and up around that bracket, step down, curve the second finger coming down and up. Let's do the same thing with the third finger. We're just going to pull this in towards the outside of the wrist, and it'll follow that same curve, going up and then in underneath the sleeve. Let's do the exact same thing on the right. And then we'll sign our art and add a splash of color, and that's pretty much it. There's a drawing of SpongeBob SquarePants. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. I want to thank you for joining me today, and I'll see you in the next one.